Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we are going to create an animated GIF. This file format is widely used on the web. So for example, when I was working on the Photo Practicum website recently, I used these moving animated images like these to make this presentation a little bit more engaging. So let's see how we can go on about doing this. You may recall that I used this image in one of the earlier tutorials where I showed you how to use the generative fill to remove distracting objects from the background. So let's use this image again. So this was the original and this was the retouched version of this image. So what I would like to do now is to create an animation that shows how this retouch progressed. So I'm going to option click onto the background layer to turn all the other layers off, and then I'm going to export this image. And this is really important because to make an animated GIF, the images used need to be saved. So I'm going to press Command Option Shift S. I'm going to export this image as a JPEG. And then I'm going to give it a name. So we can call this Calcutta 2015A, for example. So click Save. And then I'm going to do a second frame. So I'm going to add 2 more frames like this, or maybe even like this, and then export this one again. I will call this one B. And then I will add the rest of the frames. So this shows the completed retouch, and export this one as the file C. So this is the 3rd frame. You could have as many frames as you like, but this would bloat the file size, so you have to bear this in mind. And also, in this example, I am using an image that I retouched, so I'm using one picture, but you could actually shoot a sequence of images and then later on animate them. Now that I have the 3 files that we need, I'm going to select them like this and open them in Photoshop like this. And then I can close this file because we no longer need it. And then I'm going to go to File and Scripts, and then Load Files into Stack. And then I want to add Open Files and click OK, like this. And then we want to go to Window and Timeline, and then click on this button that says Create Frame Animation, like this, and then click on this burger menu on the right and say Make Frames from Layers. And now you can see that each of the layers has become a frame, like this. And then underneath each thumbnail, there is a drop-down where we can select the length for each frame. So I think for this animation, 1 second would work fine, like this. And then, once again, we can save for web by pressing Command Option Shift S. And this time we are going to save this file as a GIF, and you can use these settings. You can click Save and then give this file a name, like this. And this gives us the animated GIF. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.